Hello friends, we're already here on an episode of our Swiss Family Rizbinson Rimworld playthrough. This episode we are cleaning up, healing up after a pretty unfortunate Scyther attack last episode. Our food stockpile's getting kind of low. Spring's here though, plants are growing, we're going to be just fine. But man, those Scythers got past our front line somehow, did some damage to our troopers, but I think we're all going to be okay. We'll run through it real quick, make sure everyone's been largely healed up, and so they have. Looking absolutely wonderful. I do want to get all these items hauled inside. I feel a little bad leaving them outside. They're precious, valuable items that would be sad to lose. So Jack, you haul one of these in also. Thank you. And happily, we'll get a bunch of mechanoids disassembled now. The mechanoids will give us their precious parts, so we can use those to make more armor or some other excellent items presently. Now, I do believe we want to make sure food is cooking. Now, we have a fair amount of meat here, not tons, but enough food for a few more days at least. So hopefully Mima in the morning will get back to that. Hopefully we can also miss infections entirely. That'd be a lovely thing. But for now, I'm going to let our people run out freely through and through. Get them all unrestricted. And if we had animals, we'd free them also, but no animals at all. Now, Will is sleeping. Oh, you know what? The bedrooms up here are not part of the safe zone. We should definitely change it right now. In the future, our people can go to their homes, no longer get stuck outside. And Hugh's bedroom over here needs some work still. Hugh's bedroom is nearly complete. Needs more limestone though. We currently have exactly no more limestone. We're also working on sandstone right now to get the mighty new wall built up. They'll get done soon enough. And we are still digging out over here as well, freeing the raiders who spawn up here. They'll come down around. Get done soon enough. All right, Kepler can walk once more. Kepler has no weapon. Kepler is a quite good shooter with 12 ability in shooting there. I'll give him a bolt action rifle then. We do want to get more assault rifles made. I suspect we have an assault rifle making job set up right now. Hey, we do. It'll get done eventually, after everything else getting done. In particular, we need to get the Balfour refinery going again so we can get more shells for the old mortars. But first, it's a cold snap. We said it was spring. I think we were deceived by that. Unfortunately, none of the plants are grown enough yet for early harvesting, so they're just gonna die. It's a little annoyance, but might have to kill some animals for food. Now, friend Meemaw, I understand you're in the hospital sleeping, but I'm sorry to say we need some cooking. Can't have us eating raw insect meat, certainly, and they're, as kind of expected, the very first infection. Cloud Jumper's got an infection in the head, which seems like one of the worst places to get it. I'm gonna go ahead and use our normal medicine briefly. Oh, Franz, you feeding raw meat to Mole? Let's not do that right now, friend. Let's wait until it's actually a meal or two cooked. All right, Franz, go ahead and heal up Cloud Jumper here. Hope that infection gets resolved. We shall see. And Mima will get some meals made, and then what other wildlife is there? Actually, not a lot right now. We do see this warg in here. This warg in here, though, is a bit of a challenge for our troopers. This warg will potentially eat all our friends and family, so we do want to get that dealt with in just a second. Yeah, as fast as we're cooking food, it's immediately being consumed. So that's a little unfortunate. All right, shield belt research is done though. Excellent. We will soon have shield belts to strengthen our melee substantially. Look forward to that for sure. And after that, I want to go ahead and start growing Devil Strand to get better clothes made more quickly. We'll add that field up this way, I bet. But we have so many other zones. We don't need this hay grass zone anymore because at this point we have no animals to feed, so we get rid of that. And then a few more people do need weapons. Mole, you're not infected, so you don't need to stay in bed at all. You do need some raw food though, it seems. We'll get you a gun anyway. Your shooting skills a 10 double fire, so heavy SMG spraying bullets wildly sounds absolutely perfect. This is, I believe, Estrada's. Now whose rifle's this? Maybe this is your gun, Mole. We'll give you the chain shotgun instead. Good shooting, lots of shooting, gonna be real good. All right. Glad to see Will's planting out here, though I kind of recognize that planting out here might lead to just it all dying from cold snap. But at least Will's getting himself a little bit of growing ability, climbing more and more. We do want to kill this warg. As I said, if we don't kill the warg, potentially we'll end up with our people on the menu. We'll get some more meat also, which would be very nice. Ernest, when you're done dropping that off, move you outside as well. And I'm noticing plasteel being put inside the inside stockpile. Probably want to instead go to the stockpile here. Other raw resources that do not go bad. Plasteel goods there as well. Eventually, we'll put the gold and jade there too. Good and good. And then we'll forbid them. Better yet, if we just make it actually higher priority, then there'll be a preference that the items go from the inside stockpile to the outside stockpile, and then any runoff will go in here instead. It's kind of ugly in the middle of the base, though. We probably move around at some point. We'll see how that goes. Okay, for now, though, we got 3 shooters versus 1 warg. I'm sure we'll succeed. We have no meleeer, though. Yeah, we'll see how this goes with no meleeer. We're kind of close range. So instead, we'll hide over in the corner here and deal with this warg. This is our first time using Will and Liz together since their divorce. How y'all feel about divorce? Will is still very, very sad. Also, oh my goodness, having been spurned by Liz, Will is now hitting on Liz's mother? This is some real soap opera drama. Don't go for Meemaw. It's right that you're being rejected by her, because Liz's mother is Meemaw, yeah? Mother, Meemaw! Wow, Will, that's some real scandalous nonsense. Let's try to hover this way. You all go ahead and shoot now. I'll miss a little bit. Alright, at least a hit there. I'll turn and fire as well. Alright, when it revenges, who's it revenging towards? Looks like it's coming to Estrada, but Estrada knocks it down. Go ahead and haul that in then, please. And while we're out here, we're gonna grab his Ibex also. Like I said, we just need some meat to keep the bodies healthy. If the plants end up all dying. Now, if they don't die, that'd be okay. If they do die, it'll be, we'll say, less than okay. Oh man, the Will hit everybody. I wonder if Liz has been hit on at all yet. Can we see? No one's hit on Liz recently, at least. Hasn't had to reject anybody. I'm glad to see that. Unforbid this one. Send Ernest and grab that. And then, for old time's sake, Liz and Will, let's go ahead and kill one more Ibex. Just the 2 of you. Please don't shoot each other. Thanks. Liz finished off. It's still living after 3 more full blasts. There we go. All finished. Liz, haul it in too. Lots of meat. Lots of meat will keep us going for a while. Feel bad we're using insect meat still. Eventually we'll not be doing that, but how it goes. Alright. We've gotten some heal root some heal root planted. Hopefully it does not die due to cold snapping. It is -6 outside though at around 10 p.m. So get real cold. It's probably all gonna die. We'll get heal root eventually. Let's go check the map generally and see if there's heal root hanging out. There's something down here. Something here that's only partially grown. I suspect that we hauled in any heal root that was fully grown. Yep, there go the plants dying. Kind of suspected that. If this cold snap lasts for a while, we might be in a really desperate spot on food for a while. That's going to be, we'll say distressing at least. Let's Raccoon. Raccoon has most of its, half its body still remaining. This wolf has taken some damage from fighting that raccoon. At the wildlife tab, not much left, and nothing especially large left. The doe and ram we might go for presently, though. I would not necessarily mind another infestation right now. That could be good for getting ourselves into food once more, but we'll see. Alright, Liz is making assault rifles. I see people have tattered apparel on, most notably Hugh. Hugh is wearing a tattered shirt. So we have no available shirts right now. I'm guessing on the tailoring job there will be an available shirt. There's not actually. Oh, you know what? I bet this shirt is actually in the junk pile over here. Is that true? Well, looks like this shirt somewhere. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. It's right in the middle, of course. And so Hugh should be changing out to that. Maybe the shirt he's wearing is so darn attractive. We can fix this by making him go into the same clothing as everybody else. Workers for everyone for now. Okay. Not anything. Instead, worker is set up to... It's actually not set up that way. I should set it up a long time ago. Only wear clothing of better than 50% durability. That way they will not complain too much. And these forced clothes I'm going to allow off also. So they want to change others, so that's fine. Will's in a daze. Because it's a divorce. Having a real hard time right now. Poor Will. Still sad about being rebuffed. Gosh, you ate raw food also. Gosh, you ate insect meat. Did you eat raw insect meat? I believe you did. Also, Meemaw, why are we not cooking? Oh, the problem here, of course, is that our hospital is full of all of our most important workers. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and take people off of bed rest for right now. Drop it down to priority 3. That way they won't spend all day in bed if there's other important work to do, hopefully. Alright. Our stockpile is pretty full still. We have so much nice armor also, which would be good for our meleeers especially. Now, speaking of meleeers, there's a normal plasteel longsword there, but I'm guessing with Meemaws, yeah. Alright. Let's actually go cook a little bit, make a few meals real quick. Make sure no one's eating raw. Trolling briefly. Oh, Liz, you almost got in your mouth. That's Uckies. That's Uckies, you. Yeah, get the food instead, Liz. Good, good. And we should probably keep Meemaw cooking all the way through here for a little bit. But I want to get our sword so I don't forget to do so. So equip that sword, and then cook possibly. Still cooking. Great. Extreme break risk. Who's so sad? Everyone's so sad. They're all a little stressy right now. Recreation fulfilled. Mole's going to hide in the bedroom. That's pretty bad, Mole. It's pretty bad. Tense pain, cooked insect meat, not sleeping well. Well, that's a life. That's a life for our friends. Medical emergency too. Uh-oh, what happened? Cloud jumper. Oh, that's infection, yeah? Is it untreated all the way through? Okay, it's been treated some at least. It's not been treated recently. Maybe I'll put everyone on job 1 doctoring. Now, who's nearby to help? They're throwing a party while poor old Cloud Jumper is infected. Hugh's on the way. Now, Hugh, are you far away? I believe you're kind of old and slow moving. You're pretty far away. Yeah, pretty far away. Also, the sword crush probably grabs. Is that Hugh's sword? Hugh, I believe you're melee. Why are our old people all melee? I guess back in the good old days, before they had melee weapons figured out, these people learned how to fight. Alright, so Fritz, you're gonna take care of Cloud Jumper real quick. Yeah, we're just barely ahead of the infection, and we're hoping that continues. 85 and 83, even untended might be fine. Oh, that's not a good tend at all. That tend quality is 12%. Well, for now, friend Cloud Jumper, go and stay in bed, even though you've been tended. So go rest until healed, please. I think I changed the priority around. Cloud Jumper got more confused. It'll work nicely. Okay. Going through our people, I think I know this one is asthmatic, so probably be on the lookout for better lungs at some point. Missing a nose. Infection is going to clear, I think. Mechanites, bad back. Let me get a better spine eventually. And missing a toe. Heart problems. So no asthma, only a heart problem instead. Now, Meemaw's starving. She's been cooking all day, but not taking a little sample for herself at all. Too bad. And she's quite stressed out, quite sleepy. At least she's in a good mood. At least she's a kind, grandmotherly sort. Will always be pleased. Also, she's naked. Wait, really? Have we, okay, found the clothes. No more nakedness at least. We've been changing out of the war clothing back to the standard daytime ones. And that's fine. Alright, let's go and keep an eye real quick on Cloud Jumper's infection. It should resolve very soon. Uh-oh, that attend was so bad. It's actually behind. But, oh no, not Cloud Jumper. Dear sweet Cloud Jumper. So, Fritz is to blame here. What kind of doctor are you, Fritz? Oh, you're only a 3. Did I confuse Fritz and Franz again? Franz is the 8. Oh, why do they all have F names? Oh, F for Cloud Jumper for sure. Well, that's unfortunate. So it was so close to being fully tended. This day, though, we did not succeed. So, Cloud Jumper, we're gonna teach the kids our lesson about death, it seems. That's how that goes. I guess we can save Cloud Jumper's body just in case, but moods are looking pretty rough already, which makes me believe that most likely we're to have a further diminishment of people's moods. Now, at this point, we don't have any way to store Cloud Jumper's body. We don't have stones, we don't have wood. Cloud Jumper's a very good character, but I don't think we're gonna get crafting. I'm about to say I don't think we're gonna get any res mech serums to get him back alive again, but one never knows. One never knows. That's a big, big loss. It's a big, big loss on the team. Was that our best crafter? It may well have been. Let's see. I think actually Liz might be better. We have a bunch of other good crafters, but yeah, Cloud Jumper was the best crafter, for sure. That's how the cookie crumbles, how the Cloud Jumper says goodbye to us. So we throw Cloud Jumper into the corpse stockpile briefly over here, and keep him cool just in case of later chances. So allow human-like in here now, but only friendly friends. Humans go there. We have no animals right now to to worry about eating Cloud Jumper, but this is a tragedy. Alright, so people are starving still, people are sad still. People who are starving are wandering, not a problem right now. I'm gonna forbid you. No one look at Cloud Jumper. So they will see Cloud Jumper's body sitting here. The way to avoid that is eventually to build a shelf or a sarcophagus and put him inside. Now, cleaning seems not to be happening well right now, and hopefully Franz will get back on it. Franz, the medical helper, who I should have had do the doctoring. If we had a good 10, it would have been fine. Or if we caught that other 10 that wasn't done. Not sure why it wasn't, so we'll see. Hey, we researched Devil Strand. Cool. Cool. At least we're making progress in some respects. Now, at this point, I kind of want to get Cocoa for happy recreation food. Kind of want to get prosthetics, though there's nothing in particular we want to build on with prosthetics. And kind of my researcher not research for a while. But I think we're going to go in the direction of prosthetics for now. And get some better legs and such. Alright, the cabinet is bare again. Mima, are you doing work still? You're enjoying your recreation time. That's good, that's good. But people are going to eat, so can't have that. Alright, so we just need Mima to work consistently for a while here. We could leave food outside for her. Might be a helpful way of going, but it's not too far of a walk. Also, she's a little injured right now, so her manipulation is poor quality. In part because you're missing an arm. Oh, I forgot. During the Scyther fight, we lost a ton of body parts. So yeah, prosthetics is the way to go right now. I think someone's missing a leg, and people are missing arms also. Our pets' heads are falling off. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see here. It's Raid 2. Alright, be right with you, Raid. Be right with you. Yeah, Hugh, who is far away from the base, is missing a leg. Probably fix that after the fight's over. And Mima's missing an arm, so our old people are just missing body parts. Good, good, good. A group of mechanoids are heading this direction. Their pods went haywire and are landing scattered all over the area. At least one is here. Then past that, we'll have to see. One is here. Alright, Hugh, you gotta get inside. Everyone, gotta get to safe spot. Go inside, please and thanks. Run. On one leg McGee. And, alright, so there are no mechs closer to the base than Hugh is. Hugh should be just fine, I think. But we gotta get the team set up again for melee excitement. We said earlier we actually want to close this door and open this door. Now, Franz already went through. Mark to hold opening. I don't think he'll finish holding open. So go here briefly. Cool. Now, I want you to haul that slag out of there. God, up here, Fritz, I want you to close this door, please. Run through that one. There. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, the part where I said there were no mechs closer to the base than Hugh, that was a falsehood, because, hey, it's a mech. So Estrada's down almost immediately. Gunshot through the torso. That's a one-shot down. The Lancer's charge lance shot crushed Estrada's spine and wounded his torso. Your spine is destroyed. Estrada will never walk again. Oof. Oof. Surprise Lancer right there. I want to be kind of cautious. I know there's another enemy up this direction. Yeah, so there are two here. 3 here, actually. 1, 2, 3. And 1 here, 4 there. And we got 1 Lancer inside the base. Now, I wish I had shield belts right now, but I don't. I wish I had people with arms right now, but also I don't. What we need to do is kill this one first, definitely. So Liz, you're going to disengage to here. Ernest also. Kepler, you're going to come help as well. And Mima, I think seriously Mima's going to try to tank this thing. Now, we don't have our armor on. We're all in no armor allowed mode right now. Mole, don't go in there. Don't go in there, you. On the other end of things, Scyther's coming in a hurry. I think we go through this door, the Scyther will not care, hopefully. Fritz, that door is now held shut, yeah? Yeah. So Fritz, oh, you go over to here instead. Man, we're gonna have to fight melee without our armor on. It's gonna be a little rough, This is the actual raid? This is not even the actual raid. It's just like a surprise, bit of fun raid. All right, Mima, show us how it's done. Yeah. Let's actually have everyone run this direction. Yeah. Uh-oh. Mole's already fighting. I was hoping we get out of line of sight, but no luck. Ernest, shoot around there. You run in. Liz, go in a hurry. Kepler, get this corner. Mole, run. For some reason, it's melee. I don't know why, but it's trying to melee. Okay, dodge meme off, thank goodness. If you can engage it in melee combat, will be fine. The front side of things, 1 Scyther's down there, 2 Lantern Scythers still coming in, and I suspect there might be more. So I'm going to get a team set up here also, just to be ready. You're going to stand there as well. I'm going to trust this team can deal with that Lancer. Franz, go to this corner. Ernest, go over here also. Excellent, it lost its gun. With that now, Liz, you can doctor, correct? Liz is not a doctor at all. Kepler, I believe, is a good doctor. You're 12, great. Rescue Estrada, who again, never walk again. All right, 1 Lancer down, goody good. Now, we got 2 more enemies coming this way. I'm gonna get set up for that. So we're gonna get people down to here, straight away. And we have some trap up still. Also, man, Hugh got through the door, but Hugh got a shot at him. So he's going there. Meemaw, come grab that section there. Everyone else pile on in. Alright, so you got hit, now it's disengaging, that's great. I believe they only have the 1 remaining. Things are just fine. You 2 come on down also. Hopefully Estrada's gonna live. I think he will, but we'll see. Mole's moving pretty slowly. Mole, a little cracked up, also currently malnourished. You've had some food, you're fine, you're absolutely fine. We're just gonna go through this door for right now, and then whenever the enemies come this way, we will disengage off the door. But might be able to kill them before they get there. Again, the steel traps are so strong, so much resources, so many resources used, but so darn strong anyway. So they're both pretty wounded. The shooting happens, good job. And then number 2 here, our shotgunners have to wait till they're fairly close in, unfortunately. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a wait here while the promenade of the Scyther continues. But there we go. I think that's all the Scythers. Golly gosh, I hope so. Did Estrada's body parts get healed up? It did. But yeah, again, Estrada will never walk again. What a sad moment for the base. We gotta get a spine for you eventually. Currently you are, I don't want to call you cowardly, but you're at least spineless. Let's see how this all works out in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon.